Well, okay, let's get started. We're going to write our first program, and I don't want this video to be too long, but I do want to introduce you to some basics. I've opened up Geany. Right now I'm on a Macintosh system, but it doesn't matter whether you have a Macintosh, a Windows, or even a Linux system. As long as you have Geany installed, things should mostly be compatible with what we're going to do in this lesson. Okay, so let's start. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to click on the arrow on New, and I'm going to choose Java. And the first thing you need to know is that Geany, you can write many different kinds of code. It's not just Java. But in this class, we're going to write Java. Now, what it does is it creates a basic template of a program. And what you're seeing right here is called a block comment. Block comments are ignored by the compiler. In other words, when it's time to turn the program into bytecode, the comments are just ignored. The comments are there only for us human beings. So I'm going to delete this and create another block comment, and notice it does it nicely for me. And the way that you begin a block comment is with a / and then an asterisk, and the way that you end a block comment is with an asterisk and then a /. So anything that I type in here is going to be completely ignored by the compiler. Now, I'm going to type in my name, and I'm going to ask that you do this. I'm also going to type in my email. I'm going to type in the date. Now, I'm making this video lesson on June 23rd, 2018. I'm also going to type in the purpose. Now, the purpose of this is simply the very first time we're introduced to Java. And so to introduce a basic hello world, oops, got to spell world correctly, program. All right, so each time you write a program, I'm going to expect your name, your email address, the date, and the purpose at the very top of the file. Okay, now this program is going to be called My Program. And the first thing you need to know is that your class file has to begin must begin with a capital letter. So I'm going to call it My Program. Now, when I save this, I want you to create a comp sci folder in your user folder. So for example, if you have a Mac, the / is the root directory. Then you go to users, and my username is jcpartree. Inside of that folder, I have a comp sci folder, and I'm going to save my program here. Now, the next thing you need to know is that your Java file must have the exact same name as your public class with the main method. So I have to type in here exactly as it's written, myprogram.java. If anything is different and doesn't match, it simply won't work. And now everything's saved. And notice that this got highlighted because now Geany understands this to be a Java file. This right here, notice the highlighting. This is the beginning of the My Program body, class body. This is the beginning and the ending of the main method body. So classes have bodies, a beginning and an end, and methods have bodies, a beginning and an end. Now, I'm going to make this program do something very simple. It's simply going to print out hello world. So you're going to have to type exactly as I type because Java is case sensitive. Here's what you need to type. System.out.println double quote, hello world, end double quote, and then a semicolon. And this is all our program's going to do. It's going to print out hello world. Now we're going to transform this Java file into bytecode by hitting the compile button. Compilation finished successfully. And so now I'm going to execute the code. And there it is. hello world. If you get all of this junk right here, you can ignore this junk. This is the output to the program right here. And now I'm going to close the terminal, and there it is. There's our program. Now, remember, your class file has to begin with a capital letter, and when you save your file, the file name has to have the exact same name as your class file. So this is myprogram.java. And that's it for this lesson. God bless you, wherever you are today.